Welcome back to Steve Robb Reviews. Today's review is going to be all about bacon grease. The top 3 things that you can use bacon grease for, and I bet you never knew that you could use it for these items. And the first one, well, we're going to take a look. Yeah, mouse traps. If you are baiting for mice, guess what? Bacon grease in the bottom, little peanut on top. That is the secret sauce right there. And of course you can only use bacon grease when it's cooler temperatures because it melts, right? So let's move on to the second one there. Okay, here's the second one. If you like feeding birds in the wintertime, bacon grease is the best thing you could use, especially, you know, in a substitute for buying them suet feeders. This is just a regular screening that I have sitting around with some mesh from a screen door. And all I did actually is just use some hot glue just to attach to on the bottom. You could use whatever you like. And then all you do is just get your bacon grease and just put it on the top like this. Butter it on. And that's the whole idea behind the wire, is you can butter it on like this. And I'm not finished, got to get a little bit more. There you go. Right on the top here. Don't be cheap with it. And butter it on real nice. Nice and thick. Now what I'm going to do with this is just put it in my bird feeder, and of course I'll have seeds all the way around, and they will peck at that. And I tell you what, that lasts, maybe you're lucky if you can get 3 days out of it. They like it so much. So let's move on to the third one. Okay, so the third one is actually from a movie. Do you remember Ocean's 11 with George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Al Pacino, Matt Damon, and Ellen Barkin? Do you remember that scene in the movie where Matt Damon puts on this pheromone on his skin, and Ellen Barkin just goes crazy, you know, because it's an attractant, right? It's a pheromone. And actually, bacon grease is considered a stronger pheromone than the glands of minks. So mink oil. Now mink oil actually stinks like crazy, right? But when it comes down to it, I got this tip from my buddy down in Texas, Papa Texas, and he goes to this bar called Hank's Texas Grill. It's like a honky-tonk. And I tell you what, ever since that Ocean's 13 movie, people have been rubbing bacon grease on their chest to attract women. Now this goes on down in McKinney, Texas, and apparently it's the rave down there. And the pheromones that come off of bacon grease is just, well, it's unbelievable. It's such an attractant. And, you know, when it comes down to it, a little item like this could attract women. Like, well, buddy of mine, he was saying, like, he doesn't do it because he's married, right? But when you go into Hank's Texas Grill, everyone smells like bacon grease. Now, I don't know about the women. I'm not too sure if the women are rubbing their chests with bacon grease or not. If you're from McKinney, Texas, and you're a woman, if you're rubbing bacon grease on your chest, well, you leave me a comment down below and let me know. And for all of you who have never heard of Papa Texas, he's got a cooking channel on YouTube. It's actually the biggest cooking channel in Texas. And I'll leave a link down below to Papa Texas' channel if you're interested in cooking channels. And he cooks with bacon grease too. Thanks very much for joining me today. Come back again. If you haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe and get some really good tips on stuff like bacon grease. Cheers.